Technology is super important for myself as an individual. I enjoy social media. I enjoy checking out all my interests like fishing and hunting in the outdoors. I enjoy shopping for my wife. I enjoy making movies to send out to my family.
Don't have any social media at all.
Tech plays a big role in my life.
Pretty big, I'd say.
Cyberbullying is whenever people online get hurt or threatened or anything like that.
Well, cyberbullying means to me inappropriate actions between students, and it can be like bullying between people who have an imbalance of power, where one person might have more power than another, but also in this day and age, we kind of see it sometimes between friends too, where kids might get in a conflict and instead of thinking through and using their filter, may say something that they would typically not say to a person or might not express face to face with a person, but in the heat of the moment might say something that is either derogatory or mean or a picture through either email, text message, Facebook, social media, Snapchat. And it's unfortunate. Most of the time, a lot of it is not heard, it's roundabout. We sometimes hear it through parents or students. It doesn't necessarily happen during the school day as much as off campus, and sometimes we're happy when we get contacted, but it's not always immediate. It's kind of in a roundabout way. And a lot goes through our counseling office. Miss O'Hare does address cyberbullying quite a bit.
Cyberbullying is kind of like making fun of someone or being mean to someone during while you're on a phone or in social media or something like that.
I have seen cyberbullying. I saw it on Instagram.
Kids do report, parents report, other teachers report. We are actually, in a week from tomorrow, restarting our Safe to Tell program, where kids can report anonymously, and then that will go to kind of a general place, and it comes back to either, if it's really serious, the police department, Miss O'Hare, Mr. Buelter, or myself, and then we follow it up, usually through just an investigation.
So, you want to know how it was back in the day, huh? Like back in 1981 when this school was first built. Well, there was no TVs, there was no telephones in the rooms. They only had a PA in the room that went right to the main office. The only computers were in a computer lab or in the main office. And if you got a telephone call, you had to go all the way down to the main office to answer your phone call. So there was no cyberbullying yet back then. You know, bullying looked a lot different than it does today. Today it just seems a lot more convenient and easy with electronics.
In your opinion, do you think technology is in good use now or in bad use?
I think in everything there's always a yin and a yang, a good and an evil, you know, and today technology is really great, but you know, it can stir up some pretty bad things too. Cyberbullying, definitely one of them. Yeah.
42% of teenagers with tech access report being cyberbullied over the past year. Of the 69% of teens that own their own computer or smartphone, 80% are active on social media. The average teen sends 60 texts per day, reducing face-to-face communication skills. Teen texting rate is double the adult texting rate. Girls 14 to 17 text more. 7.5 million Facebook users are under 13 years old. 81% of teens say bullying online is easier to get away with. 3 million kids per month are absent from school due to bullying. 20% of kids cyberbullied think about suicide, and 1 in 10 attempted. 4,500 kids commit suicide each year. Suicide is the number 3 killer of teens in the U.S., car accidents being number 1, and homicide homicide number 2.